Hello there. It is 7/11/2023, approximately 9:10 a.m. This is a viewing of our sky right here as of this point in time today. But the reason why I'm coming out with this quick video, hopefully it will be quick, is to speak about this thing up here. This ball of light. And I'm going to expose a couple of things in regards to that. As you may or may not be well aware of the video that I posted a couple of days ago, that within the title it stated Sister Sun, in which I end up showing the ball of light with a bulge at the 11 o'clock position on the surface of the sun, and then eventually you see a separation into two light sources. I have shown this in past videos quite a few times. Now I want you to know that there are stories, ancient stories, about these two suns. Basically, in the oldest stories of the world, such as the Sumerian text. And it speaks of these two suns. Also, take note that within Egyptology and the hieroglyphs and the writings, they also show and make mention of two suns. But I want you to understand something. That nowhere in this book does it state anything about two suns. Only one. Now, let's keep Egypt and this book in reference. How many times does this book mention Egypt? Do you know how many times? I don't, but I know it's quite a lot. Do you know how many times Egypt or Egyptology mentions Israel? Once. They have only found one reference in all of the archaeological diggings in Egypt that made reference to Israel. Do you know in what consistency that reference was of? The fact that all of Israel was wiped out. They were not speaking of no land of Israel. They were speaking of the people of Israel. And they were wiped out. Now, of course, there is a Christian theme that, oh, well, that never happened. Think about it, people. Do your research. Do your studies. I have shown enough proof behind the two suns. Not only that, the oldest stories in the world have documented the factor of two suns. If you are curious about these writings, you can always visit my playlist that is called The Ancients. If you have any questions in regards to my thoughts, further thoughts regarding this, you can check out my playlist, Aspects of Religion. And I urge you to do so. There's a lot of great information there. Keep your eyes open. Keep those cameras rolling. Do your research. Maybe one day you can join the awakening. Especially when it comes to this. As an additional note, I will be providing a link in the description, a link that will take you over to Rumble in order to see more of this second sun. They cannot hide all of this much longer. The realities of history are coming out and coming forth. A lot of disclosure is happening today. Does not matter what category those disclosures belong to, they are happening. And you might be in for one hell of a shock when it comes down to historical references. Don't take my words lightly, but I would ask you to visit that Rumble site, watch the video, be sure to hit the brackets to the right in order to enlarge the viewing of that video. Enjoy and have a great one.